Peace, love, and light to the tribe. Okay, wholeness. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And yes, we have some interesting energies that we are pushing through right now. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And yeah, there's some very different alignments going on in the star system right now. And not only do we have Venus going retrograde, we have Mercury going retrograde, okay? And let me get my notes. Okay. And Venus is at the 6th degree, and Mercury is at the 9th degree. So it's this 6-9, going back to the 6-9, right? You may see the 6 from your direction as a 6. I may see the 6 as a 9 from my direction. So this could be a time where there's a lot of miscommunication when it comes to values, when it comes to the mind, when it comes to starting things, when it comes to pushing through things. Um, this could be a time where you're going back to your values, going back to communicating, tapping back in with siblings, family, neighbors, going back into the mind, the back of the mind, right? That subconscious mind, things coming back up from the past. And just really reevaluating things before we jump into this spring energy, spring forth, okay? Not only do we have Venus and Mercury in Aries, we also have Chiron. So this is the wounded healer. This is all about healing yourself and what experiences have you been through to help heal yourself and push through at this time, okay? And this is like the start of that revolutionary energy, the start of you being a warrior for justice, okay? Um, in this moon, and this energy is in opposition of the moon. So, like I said, being that warrior for justice, being mindful of how you're healing yourself. How are you healing yourself? How are you nurturing yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you putting yourself first? Are you prioritizing yourself? Those will be the main things, okay? And if you are feeling somewhat of at a conflict with that, get back in tune with yourself to realign with yourself, realign with the Most High, so we can continue to push through. Okay, you guys got to excuse the storm in the background. There is a whole storm going on. Okay, this whole eclipse energy is still present. This blood moon energy is present. So when I think of the blood, I think of the DNA, I think of genetics, I think of family, I think of there's a lot of things that come up with the blood, right? Getting to the root, going down to the cellular DNA, and also cleansing the blood, purifying the blood, oxidating the blood. So making sure that you're getting your proper nutrients so that way you're at your optimal health, at most optimal health. Say that 3 times fast, at most optimal health, right? Um, yeah, that was pretty much like the things that I seen. It's like kind of this square, but not necessarily. Okay. Things are just kind of like not in alignment, not perfectly there. So things probably aren't the way that you want them, but spirit is saying they're the way that you need them to be to push through this energy. Okay. Things may not be perfect, but things are still good. You're still able to prevail and still able to push through. And it's all about being optimistic and keeping a high vibration as we push through this energy. Okay. Because this is where we take a step back to reevaluate things so we can continue to push through and push forward with our soul mission, with our purpose, as we focus on what it is that our hearts desire, what it is that our subconscious mind is trying to bring forth to heal at this time. And it may take patience, it may take discipline, it may take reevaluating things to continue to push through. Okay, and I say that because the sun, North Node, and Saturn are in Pisces, and this is all about endings. This is all about the subconscious mind. This is all about hidden things. So hidden things being brought to the surface to push through. All right, so let's tap into the card pool and see what comes up and what comes out at this time. Again, I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm going to get a theme. All praises due to the Most High. Thank you so much. I ask that you continue to guide us to the highest light, casting out anything that does not resonate with us for our greatest ascension. All praises due to the Most High. Spirit is saying this is going to be a huge transformational period for the collective. Just continue to push through with confidence. Continue to push through with ease. There's been a lot of tests, but these tests only make us stronger. Okay. I'm hearing like 3. You may have been through like 3 major tests these past couple of days, these past couple of weeks. And the best thing to do is to ground yourself. Nature. We got the nature card. All right. So getting grounded, the ways of the cycles ending, new cycles beginning, and just tap into doing things that center you in your heart. Okay. Spend time in nature, heart chakra, healing and sound, grounding, earthing, getting rooted. Okay. Yeah, so just getting rooted in yourself, not being afraid of what that looks like. Okay. Like I said, if certain things aren't going as planned, it's okay. That's the way of life, right? Everything isn't perfect. We aren't perfect. And the more we are open to different outcomes, the more we open ourselves to different realities. Okay. Let's see what the top card is. Divine masculine energy, bloodline. First thing you say is bloodline. Bloodline of divine masculine men, many men in your family. Family of shamans, group of warrior men. Will have many sons. Purpose involves uplifting, working with men, understanding the Yang principle. So this is all about releasing. I love that this is a Moor. Shout out to the Moors, right? Standing on action, standing on discipline, standing on principles, standing up for righteousness, standing up for justice, right? And being that spiritual warrior, fighting for what you believe in and put in action in those things to make your dreams a reality at this time. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. Center stage, more action, more fire, more desire, right? It says, you got the spotlight. Don't be afraid to shine. It's showtime. The time is now. All eyes are on you. Do what's best for you and do it well. Do what you do best and do it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay. Yeah. So this is giving like tapping into that authentic self, tapping into being authentically yourself and doing it well, letting that inner light shine no matter what things look like at this time. This is that test. This is the test to see if you're going to push through this energy, to see how bad you really want it. And if obstacles are in your way, continue to prevail through. Okay. Let's see what tarot. Let's see what the tarot talking about. Okay. Shout out to Soul Tribe. I appreciate y'all dearly rocking with me. All right. And then staying grounded. So it's like this balance, this masculine, this feminine energy. Okay. Like I said, again, this energy is in Aries. So that war, right? That blood. But not just fighting for anything, right? Standing up for what you believe in and balancing that, because some people may not have the same beliefs, the same views as you, and that's okay. All right, what is a message for this energy, spirit? heart chakra activation. So this is being a warrior for justice, but also staying centered in your heart, okay? Been getting a lot of heart palpitations, a lot of heart chakra activations, okay? Healing the heart as well, forgiving yourself and forgiving others, and being open and being grounded. All right, let's see. The Fool. Yes, we're ending old cycles and starting new ones. So this is you being at the top of the mountain, you listening to the Most High, you prevailing through, you pushing through, not letting what the naysayers have to say get to you. Okay, listening to spirit and letting spirit guide you to the Most High. All right, you have everything that you need. You took all of the tools that you need on this journey to push forward. And I'm hearing now is the time. Now is the time for action. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to stand up. Now is the time to speak. Now is the time to shine your light as the sun is here guiding this quote unquote, spirit said, this quote unquote fool, right? Because that's how a lot of our journey started. We were looked at as the fool, but not knowing we were a spiritual warrior, okay? And we may look like a fool to others who do not understand our journey, but that's okay. Our journey isn't for everyone else to understand. It's for us to overstand that we are working for the Most High, and we are one with the Most High as we continue to prevail through and push through to a victorious ending. And that is righteousness, that is freedom, that is liberation, that is victory, okay? Wow. And I kept hearing, come on, flow, right? That flower, the flower of purity, the flower of enlightenment. As things tend to calm down, with the storm, things are calming down as we, wow, and this feather on their head, right? Keeping your head and heart as light as a feather, right? Because a fool is very carefree, very open, very optimistic, all right? Not being a fool and falling for anything is being standing up for what I believe in, right? And as zero, that cipher, that cycle, that everything and nothing all at the same time, that portal, that ether, all right, that start, that embryo, we are divinely protected as we go on this journey. No matter what obstacles tend to get in our way, spirit will not lead us astray. Spirit will not lead us down the wrong path. Okay. See what the next card is. Wheel of Fortune is destined. This is a destined part of our journey. Is destiny. Okay, this purging, this cleansing, this healing, this letting things go. The death of the old for the rebirth of the new, this purging, this releasing, okay, old things as we go into this new cycle, right? This new cycle, and it is divinely guided. It is all a part of Yahweh. Yahweh. This is your way to the Most High, to continue to ascend as we pushing past these old timelines, to be one with the Most High. That X, right? That X, that going within and releasing what needs to be released, to tap into this new energy with the snake here. We're in a snake year. With the snake here, we in a snake year. Hey, we ain't got no fears. We pushing through. Okay, we're gonna be a fool, handle our business, doing what we gotta do. Okay, all right, spirit, come on now. But yeah, it's this getting in tune with the knowledge, getting in tune with the way of the Most High. All right, getting in the books, writing your own his story, your story, Miss story, my story, right? And tapping into this elixir of life, because this symbol, these symbols, these letters on here stand for Yahweh. This is also, these symbols on here are also the symbols for the elixir of life. The philosopher's stone is to nourish your soul. And then it's also the Torah, right? The Torah or the roto, the rato, right? The Torah we know is a sense of knowledge, right? The rota is the circle, right? The rota, the rotation, the circle, the cycle, um, the flower of life, right? So we are tapping into some new energy. And his spirit is saying, as this energy continues to push through, it's going to go from 0 to 10 real quick. So this these weeks leading up to the solar eclipse, this astrological new year, leading up to April, things will start off slow. This is a slow period where you feel like you're starting off on a new journey, and then things are gonna, the wheel's going to spin like Wheel of Fortune, that pull back for that takeoff. Okay, and things are going to start to spin, and then your destiny is going to be aligned with your highest purpose at this time. All right. Your destiny is going to be aligned for your highest purpose at this time, okay? The Two of Cups, this is divine union. This is synergy. This is enlightenment. This is your crowns being enlightened for the highest purpose. This is tapping in with angels, tapping in with the Most High, tapping in with this mystical, magical energy, tapping in with this rebirth of self, okay? Because I see this as the conduces, right? The Kundalini rising, that purge that has to happen first, that snake, right? That lower nature that is being purged for us to align, for us to ascend, for us to break free, to be that phoenix, right? Rise of the phoenix. This is a red flying bird, a lion, right? Wow, which is pretty interesting because I seen this little lion face in my meditation last night. All right now. So yeah, we are most definitely ascending to our higher selves, being one with our higher selves, getting more in tune with our higher selves, which is connected to the Most High and helping us balance our masculine and our feminine. All right, confirmation on what I said. Thank you, Spirit. And this also looks like the Fool, right? Being on this full journey to be one with the Most High. I feel like that's the message, right? The spread, can the spread get any better? Can the spread get any better, right? We got 10 of Cups. This is harmony. Like I said, that masculine, that feminine, that balance, right? With your inner child, your higher self. This is internal fulfillment. This is the rainbow. This is the pot of gold. This is the treasure at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the rainbow. Okay. After you done that work, after you went on this road, this adventure to find yourself, to be one with yourself, to be one with the Most High, following your fate, following your destiny with another 10. We got 10, 10. We got two tens out. We got the Wheel of Fortune and we got 10 of Cups. So this is most definitely a new beginning for eternal fulfillment. We are pushing through these obstacles to get to the victory. We're climbing this mountain to get to the mountaintop. And we may get a few scrapes, a few cuts, a few wounds, lost a few people, I'm hearing lost a few hairs, got a few gray hairs, but Spirit is leading us to nirvana. Spirit is leading us to victory. Spirit is leading us to internal fulfillment as we continue to climb this mountain to righteousness and to be one with the Most High. This is the crossover. This is that internal healing. This is where we're able to be free and have this internal fulfillment, these internal desires. Wow, this spread is beautiful. So Spirit is saying it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems. Okay. If crazy things are happening here in the physical realm, that means that beautiful, benevolent, magical things are happening in the spiritual realm. And this is that last crossover end. This is the end before we cross over into this blissful state. What did I say? If things are going bad here, things are going good, the flip, the reverse, the upside down, right? That's how our eyes view things. We view things upside down. The light prism, right? The light prison, right? The warrior held captive, the spiritual warrior fighting for justice, just us. Jesus sacrificed himself. Yahshua sacrificed himself for knowing he was the chosen one, knowing he was God's son, right? God sent angels, earth angels here, putting in the work to ascend with the Most High. This 12, right? This 10 and this 2. These 2 10s and this 2, this 22, the double up, the 12, right? And the 12, the 1, 2 equals the 3. So this divine alignment, this enlightenment with the Most High, this could even be the fool, right? The fool got so far on the journey, he realized, wait a minute, I'm a warrior for justice, right? For what's right. And I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. Somebody said, I'm ready. Shout out to Brother Rich. He was like, I'm willing to die for this. This not just a fad. This is part of my soul mission, right? This is what our ancestors were fighting for righteousness, sacrificing themselves for righteousness. Them ancestors jumped off that boat. Y'all not holding me captive. I hear the ancestors in the background like, yes, y'all not holding me captive. And some of our ancestors are prisoners of war, not slaves, prisoners of war. They fought till they had no more fight to give, right? Sacrificed themselves for us. Just us. Just us. It's just us, y'all. All right, so that is my reading, 22 on the clock. Yeah, get ready for some miracles. Get ready for some unexpected things that are happening. If you're seeing 22, 2, 2, 2, 2, this is most definitely confirmation for you. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and light.